I spent so much time building a little faux tripod out of books and a cutting board, because I don't have a tripod. And now I realize that I really don't have anything to talk about then laugh. I have a bad habit of laughing during what I feel is the funny part of what I'm going to say. What I don't realize is that that habit like degrades or reduces the person I'm talking to, their chance of being able to catch the funny part and then laugh. Also, at the same time, I'm laughing at my own jokes, or what I think is funny. In this case, I would be the joke. Wow, this is going to be boring. I have this problem. I think it's an actual disorder. Maria Bamford had this really awesome video, and on her videos she has on Super Deluxe about unwanted thought disorder. And I'm pretty sure that that's what it is, because like they just come out of nowhere and nothing really sets them off. Sometimes there is a trigger moment that reminds me of something, and then I just immediately flash back to like bad, embarrassing, or painful stuff. And the funny part is that I think that's what Tourette's is as well, because my method of dealing with it is like to swear. Sometimes I'll go lah. Sometimes I just make a noise, like I'll just be sitting there, you know, with my friend in the car or something, or be driving or something like that, and then then I have to make a joke about it, and that's always hard. It's harder than hard because, you know, there wasn't even like designated joke time or appropriate at all. Like we're both in the bathroom at a restaurant, and I'm, you know, singing a high C in the stall, so I figure, you know, he's just gonna be like, this guy's passing a kidney stone, or about to burst into song about pee. You know, like, I'll just be sitting there, like, you know, checkout line at the fucking corner store, just like taking out my money, and then I remember that like I owed my friend money once, and he made a big deal out of it, and like now we're not even really good friends anymore because I realized that he valued money over our relationship. And I'll just be there, no one knows about any of this, I'm just a guy in a fucking Conan t-shirt buying you know like a box of cookies and stuff alone at 3 in the morning. and I'll just be sitting there, you know, silent and just, oh fuck, or like, god damn it, because I realize that there's something, you know, it's like you know, I flashed back, so it's just as painful. Overly in touch with my emotions, kind of a girly man. Wow, what a horrible way to say that. I don't consider women ruled by their emotions, but I'm just to use the parlance of our times. I'm not sexist. I swear. It's just that it sucks because I'll do it because I feel embarrassed about what I'm thinking about, or like, you know, upset or humiliated, and then I do this external, like that's happening in my head, I do this external thing, the sounds, the singing, the swearing, and then I've created a real, actual, new situation to be embarrassed about and, you know, depressed about or something. It's insane, man. And I'll do it, like I'll make the sound or do the twitching thing or whatever until the thought is gone, and I do it until the thought is gone. Another annoying part of it is that sometimes I'll remember something embarrassing, something that I said in a conversation, and I'll mouth out what I said. I'll have no, you know, I'll be sitting down with a bunch of my friends or something, and then I just out of nowhere just kind of say, well, she's kind of a slut anyway. And like, they're completely unprompted. It's completely non sequitur to anything anyone's been discussing. Warren just mumbles out, well, she's kind of a slut anyway. You know? What? It's horrible. So the worst part is that it's like that coupled with something else. I mean, I'm really just making this to try and find other people, kind of like my loser video. to talk to about this, because I really think it might be obsessive compulsive disorder, and I don't have insurance and I can't get diagnosed. But you know, I'm always doing things to keep myself basically from falling apart. So I'm constantly fighting back this kind of creeping malaise, this misery that's always kind of pressing down and pressing on upon me, right? And so I'm always doing things to make myself happy or feel good. And sometimes it's just like I have this really horrible caffeine addiction. Like I have to drink like almost a gallon of coffee a day just so that I don't like fall apart. Like it's never really affected me at work, but like socially, like when because I personally I don't think that any problem I've ever had really keeps me from doing a job, except for my last job where they basically broke me down. I don't understand why. They were a bunch of full-grown, like grown men and women that wanted to bully me for like no reason. Like they drew me out just to tear me down, and it didn't make sense. But anyway, like the problem that I have mostly affects me in social situations, which is why I think it's something like it's a panic disorder, or maybe it's mild agoraphobia. Like I'll be out if I'm not like buzzing on caffeine or something, so that basically I'm working too fast to think about it. I'll be like, oh God, no, I feel really sick, or like, man, I'm really tired, I'm just gonna go home. Or like I'll even blow out of proportion. This is really bad. I'll blow out of proportion like the slightest dislike I have for a certain person's company, and I'll be like, oh no man, I don't really want to hang out with her. She's kind of, we've never really gotten along, so I'm just gonna go home. And I'm missing out. And it's because like I need to constantly feel good because I have this weight of this force, or you could even call it like a gravitation toward this big emotional mass that I have just to feel bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the Catholic guilt complex or something. But like I don't know. Does anybody else have this problem? I imagine there's somebody else. Maybe they won't see this video, not anytime soon or something. But like you constantly have to make yourself feel good because otherwise you're gonna feel the way that I guess you're supposed to. And I think that the feel-good industrial complex is so powerful and makes numbers of revenue that are beyond your average mind's ability to comprehend. I think it's because there might be like constant cultural forces that are pressing us into this place, my place, to the point where even it's funny because with me, I don't know what it is. I mean, I have a good idea of what it is directly right now in my life that's making it all the more powerful of a force to be like drawn into the negative. But it gets to the point where like all the things that I like even the things that I used to enjoy, I don't enjoy anymore because whatever isn't like instantly gratifying, like I can't read anymore. I can't enjoy reading books because I can't focus, and it doesn't feel. I don't have as much fun as I could immediately. Anything that isn't instantly gratifying is a complete chore. And that's I don't know. Does anybody else out there have this problem? And if you do, if you had this problem, especially if you've overcome it, please get back to me. It's like even this, like I mean I enjoy doing this, but it's like I see it as work. Like I used to write like crazy, like constantly. But now I sit down to write and I just do not want to do it because it's something I have to like start doing to be fun, for me to enjoy it. Like it's not even the point, like because like even children will go out and run around to have fun, or do things that are kind of a pain in the ass, but they know they're going to have fun, so they'll do it. Like I can't even do that. So I'm just kind of in this stasis right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Like I said, get back to me if you know anything about this stuff. Obsessive compulsive disorder, unwanted thoughts, whatever.